Hey, welcome back to my kitchen. My name is Shanae and today we're going to make lemon raspberry cheesecake. It's a no-bake cheesecake with creamy, soft filling and it's so delicious. It comes together really easy. It's a must-try summer treat. So for the crust, you will need lemon Oreos and melted butter. And for the filling, you will need cream cheese, sweetened condensed milk, raspberry jelly, lemon juice and lemon zest, and fresh raspberries for the topping. So let's get started. We'll start with making the crust, and first we'll need to crush the Oreo cookies in the food processor until nice and fine crumbs. If you don't have a food processor, you can put the cookies in a Ziploc bag and using a rolling pin, crush them until it's nice and fine. So my cookies are nicely crumbled. I'll show you. And we're gonna add melted butter. I don't suggest adding all the butter right away because you may not need it. Watch for the texture. We're looking for the wet sand texture, and because this Oreos had double filling, we don't need a lot of butter. So just add half of it and then we'll see how it looks. I think it's looking good. To test the crust, just go ahead and pinch in your hand a little bit, and if it forms into a ball and hold its shape, that means it's ready. You don't want too wet or too oily crust. Now I'm using 9-inch springform pan, and we'll just dump the cookie crumbs in there. For this cheesecake, I like the crust to be up the wall of the pan, so we'll just go ahead and spread it around. I just like to use my hands to spread the crumbs. It's just so much easier and faster, I feel like. Finish it off with a spatula or like a measuring cup or something to just pack it in really nicely. You can go up the sides of the pan about an inch or a little over an inch because it won't be a tall cheesecake, so 1.5 inches is good height. So I'm going to put it in the fridge and I will make the filling. So to make the filling, we'll beat cream cheese with paddle attachment until it's nice and fluffy. Make sure to bring your cream cheese to room temperature before beating so that it's nice and smooth. Otherwise, cold cream cheese will create a lumpy mixture. And meanwhile, I'm going to zest a lemon. It's looking good. I'll just scrape the sides to make sure everything is mixed in. Okay, it's looking good. Now into the mixture we'll add the rest of the ingredients. Sweetened condensed milk, it's my favorite way to add sweetness to cheesecakes. Just 1 can is good. I feel like sweetened condensed milk adds not only sweetness but also super nice creaminess to it. All of my cheesecake recipes call for sweetened condensed milk. I just love it. And then raspberry jelly. I'm using store-bought raspberry jelly today, but I have a really delicious raspberry jelly recipe on my website, so if you would like, you can check it out as well. And 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. Usually 1 big lemon is enough. And then a tablespoon of zest. And we'll mix it until it's nice and well combined. I'm going to scrape the sides just to make sure everything is combined evenly. And scrape the bottom as well. Almost forgot one more thing. You can add a little bit red food coloring to give it a nice color because raspberry jelly doesn't lend enough color for brightness. It's kind of dull pink color, so I'm going to add just a tad bit of food coloring, about either a teaspoon of red food coloring or just a drop or two gel. It's looking good. Look how silky smooth and fluffy it is. It's so good, super creamy. I just can't emphasize this enough. Now we will transfer this filling into the prepared crust. My goodness, look at this. Just want to have a bowl full, to be quite honest. And spread it evenly. I'm going to use this offset spatula to smooth it over. Now the hardest part, we're going to put this in the fridge. You need to let it set for at least 3 hours, or preferably overnight, to set. And then tomorrow we will be able to dive in. You could also freeze it for up to a week and serve it frozen as well. It's just really delicious. It's just like ice cream. Into the fridge it goes, and I will show you when it's set. So my cheesecake has been chilling in the fridge for a few hours, and I think it's ready. So let's go ahead and transfer it onto a serving plate. Carefully open the springform pan and remove the sides. So gorgeous. Put it on the serving platter like so, and then we'll decorate it with fresh berries on top. I think this looks really good. And final touch, a little bit lemon zest on top would be really pretty too. So I'm gonna just zest right over it. And one more final touch, I sliced up some lemon triangles, put it like so. So it screams lemon raspberry. All right, it looks beautiful. What do you think? I think it's gorgeous. Let's go ahead and have a taste test, shall we? So let's go ahead and cut into it. Look at that, so creamy. Let's give it a taste test. Perfection. You can taste the lemon, the raspberries, and the crispy crust. It's perfection. I really hope you will give this a try, and if you do try it, please let me know in the comments below, or if you leave a comment on my blog post under the recipe with the 5 stars, I would really appreciate it, and I can't wait for you to give this a try. Until next time, see you later. Bye.